Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today you find me out in Binsteds Woods. Just going to take a short walk through the eastern side of the woods, past the, what they call the Madonna Pond. This area is famous for these pools of water, which they call knucker holes, and supposedly these knucker holes are bottomless, and they have dredged this particular pond. Supposedly a coach and horses went in there one night and disappeared, and they've dredged it, and they got to the point where it was not viable to continue dredging any further, so possibly did have a bottom, but they never found it. So the reason for this being called the Madonna Pond is for this Madonna statue, which is located next to the pond. It was put there by the lady of the manor. New manor house being there, but the old manor house burnt down a number of years ago and has now been replaced. So we're going to head in this direction into the woods. It's going to be a little bit squelchy, but I thought I'd miss the boat on the autumn colours in Binsteds. However, the leaves still seem to be hanging on to the trees, and filming this in the middle of December. So, and it looks like holly is out in bud. So that's amazing. So Binsteds is a very, what we call it, like a wet wood. As you can see here, it has got quite lots of water and streams running through it. A lot of that filters down from the South Downs. We're just south of the South Downs. So yeah, it's quite a pretty and yet damp wood. It's not particularly popular with people. It's supposedly haunted. A bit like some of my other videos in Clapham Woods, people say that this is a haunted wood by, I think, children and beasts. However, I think there's little evidence for that. I think the people of the woods, or live around the woods, are very private individuals, and they want to keep this land for themselves, so a good ghost story probably keeps nosy people away. So this section here is an old bridge, part of Lovers Lane, and like I said, sort of a little stream that runs all the way through. That way heads back to the road, so we won't be going back up that way. It's called Lovers Lane because the lady and lord of the manor used to wander through the woods, and this was the route that they took. So like a lot of the woods around here, there's these large divots out of them, potentially from mining for flints or lime, that kind of thing. Could be even large tree root bowls. As the tree's fallen over, it's made a big hole. So come to a crossroads. I believe the best way to go is that way. Have filmed videos here previously. Last time not particularly pleasant weather. However, today it's a very mild day in December. As you can probably hear from the leaves, it's not as damp as it could be. Magnificent fagus here, or beech tree. You can tell it's a beech tree because people like to carve into beech trees, and the bark of a beech tree used to be used as paper. So this one's got a bit of rot in it, so not looking great for that one, and the marking possibly is for removal, which would be a real shame because it is absolutely huge. There we go. Another massive tree over in that direction. So the woods around here are also supposed to be haunted by fairies, or not haunted but have fairies in them. Because of the water, they're a particular type of fairy, a water fairy. Not particularly think anyone's ever seen one, but these are the legends. But this whole area in Sussex is very rich in fairy culture. Harrow Hill, one of my previous videos, being the last place that fairies were seen in West Sussex. Magnificent oak over there, and in that direction is St Mary's Church of Binsteds, and looking back in that direction, if I continue round a little bit, should be able to see the manor house again. Magnificent oak tree is absolutely immense. So the manor house is just off in that direction. We're going to head back this way. I'm not going to go too deep into the woods, as I've done some long walks through the woods previously. Somewhere in this area there is a Roman road that cuts through this wood. It's probably lost amongst the trees, but there is a book, Secrets of the Woods, where they've done aerial LiDAR imaging of the whole of the South Downs. And so beneath all of the trees and things like that, they've been able to see the sort of earthworks. And there's a significant amount in this area. Let's head back into the woods now. So I'm still yet to come across one, but this woods is also used for practicing archery, and supposedly there are some targets in the woods, not live targets, targets that are meant to look like wild deer or boar or things like that, and the archers practice hunting, pretend hunting these things within the woods. It's probably quite an enjoyable thing to do, albeit a little bit silly, but takes you back to the roots of this wood would have been used for, well, not really for, but humans had used it for containing animals within and then hunting them. I've kind of got myself lost off the trail there. It was very boggy, so I had to divert. So I'm filming this on a weekday in December, and I'm pretty lucky I've got the woods to myself. On a weekend this is a very well used, as you can see by the path, a very well used area, either for just taking walks in nature or for walking dogs. There, looks like the bridge has collapsed. So last time I came here it was fully functioning, so this is as far as I wanted to take you into the woods, just this small bridge. We're probably only about sort of a mile, half a mile east of where we started, but very peaceful walk, albeit a bit soggy. So just like to say thanks a lot for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you could like and subscribe, it will help me to make more videos just like this.